Bonjour, 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 bonjour. Good morning and welcome to Toronto. We are now on the 14th of September. Been a bit quiet for the last couple of days just because it's not been really much to vlog. So I landed in Toronto late in the evening of the 12th. The time difference stuffed me over a little bit, and then yesterday, Friday the 13th, decided to go on a bit of a tour of Toronto, see what was there to do. And then literally this morning checked out of my old hotel, well, bed and breakfast, stayed in a lovely little place called Dreamy Bed and Breakfast. I would recommend if you're ever in Toronto. It's a bit out of the city centre, but it's fine in terms of transport and things like that. And it was really, really cute. And the lady who runs it made me pancakes. Surprise! Just checked into a new hotel because I start a new tour today. This is like the week tour that goes to Montreal, Quebec, Niagara Falls, all of those sorts of places. And just checked into my room and look at the view. And you can see CN Tower. So it's, yeah, pretty impressive. Downtown Toronto right there. So yeah, that's basically today. They let me check in nice and early, which is good. So I'm just going to go get settled and have a mooch around, I think. But for now, here's the footage that I managed to get from yesterday's tour. So the CN Tower, which you see here, used to be the biggest tower in the world, or the highest tower in the world, until it was overtaken by the one and only Burj Khalifa in Dubai. So this thing here is a beaver tail, and thank you to Caris for pointing me in the direction of these. It is so good. So it's basically like sweet batter dough with any filling that you want on top of it. So mine is Nutella and peanut butter and Reese's. Oh, so good. I won't show you a picture of my face after it, but all you need to know is that it had it smeared all over my face. Yep, not even ashamed. The weather, as you can maybe make out, was a bit cloudy and overcast today, so I went on a boat tour that took you down the waterfront and onto like Toronto Islands. Or you can also see from here the white dome building just towards the centre of the shot now. That is the Rogers Arena, which is where the Blue Jays play. The Blue Jays are a Toronto baseball team, and they're the only one in Canada to be part of the Major League Baseball. I think I've got that right. Maybe? So in Kelowna, I went to a place called Craft and realised that they had one in Toronto, so I went to check it out here. And I ended up sitting next to these two lovely people, who they are Angela and Chad, and they were on their way to see the Blue Jays game. So friendly, so lovely, and just, if you didn't know already, I've already told you, but the Canadians are so friendly. These two even eclipse that. So lovely. And they didn't let me pay for anything. So thank you very much, guys, and hope that the Blue Jays game was amazing for you. Hi there, and welcome to day 10. Now you may be able to guess where I am, but if not, oh hey Niagara Falls, so pretty epic. So after Niagara Falls, we got back on the tour bus and we went to a little spot called Niagara by the lake, or Niagara on the lake, which is just weirdly by the lake near Niagara Falls. Really, really cute little town, but as you can see, it was a little bit busy because it's on the main tourist route, sort of through Niagara Falls. They don't allow tour buses in here, so the tour bus pulls up about 5 minutes outside, and then you get a nice little local shuttle bus into the little village. It's quite cute. Got some footage here. Horse-drawn cart. Didn't go on one of those, but a really nice Greek spot here, and I just thought it was pretty cute. So that's it, guys, for the last couple of days. Obviously today was, again, amazing. I say this at the end of every vlog, but Niagara Falls was brilliant. It was so funny at the same time because literally you're all stood there in red ponchos getting absolutely soaked with the spray from the waterfall, but it was amazing. So good. So I hope you enjoyed that part of the video. Tomorrow's plan, well, today I've started with a new tour. This is an 8-day tour. So tomorrow we set off from Toronto. We're in Toronto tonight. We went down to Niagara Falls and around the Niagara area today, and then came back to Toronto. Oh, the sirens. Are they coming to get me? Have the sirens disappeared? Yep, and I'm still here. Excellent. So tomorrow's plan is that we set off for Ottawa, which is where we finish tomorrow. So we're heading sort of north and a little bit east, but we call it at Kingston on the way. So I'll do a bit of vlogging, and hopefully it should be quite a nice little day. Then we're in Ottawa for a couple of days, so it should be quite cool just to mooch around there. And then we move through to Montreal and Quebec regions later on in the tour. But this tour seems to be okay so far. Nice guide, nice driver. Met a couple of nice ladies at the back of the bus. They're sat with me. Stephanie and Patty. Shout out to you. So yeah, it's on to the next one. But Canada, poof, just keeps getting better and better. Might want to move here. Maybe. But for now, I will bid you farewell. Hope that everyone is well, and I will see you very, very soon. All that's left to do now is, you know what's coming. Bye-bye.